Welcome back. Today I want to show you a little bit about what we can do with Google. You're going to be doing so much with Google this school year. Some of it you probably already know how to do, and some of it is probably brand new to you. So I'm just going to show you a few of the things that you're going to find helpful and help you to be successful in this class. So let's see if I can move my little box. There we go. Okay, guys, so you're going to hear this called all different kind of things, the waffle, the grid, whatever, but this is going to be the most helpful thing that you're going to have when you're using Google. This is where all the apps are kept. You probably know, okay, this is me logged in. You know about that one. And you know, this is my Gmail. You know how to get there. But this is where all of your other things that you're going to need are going to be found. So you can go to your Google account. We've got YouTube and Gmail and Drive. We've got all of these things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I'm in the right account because this is my personal computer. So just like that, I can change what account I'm using Google with. And that's going to depend on what things pop up here. So you're going to be most familiar probably with Google Classroom. Let's say it's a typical day. I click and I went to Google Classroom. So I've got classes that I'm enrolled in, but I also have classes that I'm the teacher of, and they will all show up right here. So let's say that you're in third block biology. So I would go over here, biology third block. Yep, that's me. And I can click over there. You're going to have assignments that show up here in your feed every single day. You're also going to be able to check your grades. You can see who else is in Google Classroom. So on most Google Classrooms, it's going to be my name because they're my class. But there's going to be some of the administration in here too. So whatever you post or say in here, it better be something that you're not only comfortable with me seeing, but Mr. Dickey and Dr. Doty and all of them can see it too. So down here, I have like all the other students that are in this class. So that's pretty cool. But your stream, it's gonna have all of the notes. It's gonna have assignments. If I'm posting a link to a video or a test, you're gonna find all of that there. So super important stuff. If you're already in Google Classroom and you wanna move on from science to say something else, right over here, this main menu, I can click it and it brings up all these different options. I can jump between my classes if I click up there. Okay. So the next thing I want to show you a little bit about is Google Docs. So going back to the little grid here, I can click this blue thing for Google Docs. So if an assignment specifically asks you for a doc, we can click that and it will open up a completely new document. So let's say you need to write a CER or you need to make a paragraph about something. So we can do that. We can open up a blank thing. So the cool thing about using Google Suite is that instead of having to insert pictures by saving them to the computer, which is what we had to do in ye olden days, but also if you're using Microsoft Suite, you have to do that. But here, I can insert images. I can search the web. I don't even have to like save and drag or anything. So let's say I wanted a dog picture. So I can type in dogs and look at that. I have some cool dog picture I can click and I can insert that directly into my Google Doc. Chances are you're gonna have to do things like that. So that's super easy. If I want to change what the font looks like or the size, I have a lot of options up here on this board. Let's just put this out here though. If you're choosing a font for an assignment, please pick something easy to read. My eyesight's pretty terrible and I can't grade what I can't read, okay guys? So you want me to be able to give you all the points possible. So just make sure I can read it, thanks. So you can change all these options. We've got underline, you can change text color. Over here, I'm gonna move my face again, don't panic. So you can change alignment. So if I want it to, the text to start over here, click. So I can align left, we can have it in the center, I can move it to the right. So those are all things I can do. If you want to double space, you can do it straight from here. You can also move it around. You can do indents, make a numbered list. There's tons of things you can do. So this is Google Docs. So let's say that you need to access something from your drive. So your drive, it's gonna be like your USB that you can use from home. Sorry, it put me back to my personal account again. So let me show you how I get into my drive. So just click here and you click drive. And it's gonna bring up all of my documents that I did while I was signed in under my school account. So the new document that we created just now, all of my slides, it's all here. You can organize it. So I can find any document here. So let's say I wanted to share results from a plant lab. That's what this picture actually is. I can right click on it and you can click share. And so then I can put in whoever I want to share it with. So if I wanted to say, hey, Miss Smith, look at the cool plants I grew, I can look up her name and I select it and then I click send and she'll get a notification that she shared that assignment with me. This is going to be really important because if you did an assignment and you're trying to send it to me, this is how you're going to do it. So this is another big thing we're going to do. We're going to click. All right, we're going to cancel because she doesn't really need to see my plans. That's fine. Okay, another thing we might want to look at. So let's go back to our little grid. We might want to look at slides. I know one of your first assignments for me, and in at least AP, we're going to need to work with slides. So if you're doing a presentation, you want to do a group assignment, a lot of these are going to be through slides. So I just click blank and then I can change what colors go on it. I can put a picture in the background. So the easy mode ones, they'll have something called themes, which are color sets and cool designs. You don't have to do any work to make them look like this. You just pick one, select it, and so it's gonna make those slides look that way, maybe mixing it up a little bit. So if I want to add pictures, it's just like with the Google Doc. I'm gonna go over here and select image. You can pick one from your computer. So you would do this if you were inserting a video of yourself that you had done, or if you took pictures with your phone that you wanted to add, you would upload from computer. If you wanted to get something random from the internet, you would search from the web. You can also pull things directly from your drive. You can use a URL, so like a website, you can put that in there, or you can take a picture with the camera on your Chromebook. And if I want a new slide, I just click new slide. I'm sure a lot of you have used this already. I just want to make sure that we are all familiar by the time I have to start taking grades in here. Okay, so that is slides. Let's see what else we got we can talk about. So sheets, you're not going to do a ton with sheets in this class. I'm just going to tell you that right now, but these are going to be spreadsheets. So if you were collecting data for an experiment, you might do that in here. You could also make a form of some kind, but like I said, we're not going to use that a super big amount in this class, so don't worry about it. Okay, so what else do I want to look at? Okay, so chat. You're going to be doing this a lot with me, most likely. So if you want to Google Chat, you can type in a name here. So if I want to start a conversation with Miss Smith, I can type in her name in right here. And right here, I can just start typing a message to Miss Smith. I can also open up a video call with her if I need to do that. I can also upload a file. So if she was just really asking for my presentation on something, I could send that to her through a chat message. So let's send her a message. So just, hey, Mrs. Smith, we're learning to use Google Chat on Zoom today. Okay, so send her a message. So if you want to do that, if you want to use that tool in order to communicate with me, I'm going to have this active during lessons so that you can contact me and send me information or send me questions. Let's see what else. There's all kinds of things that you have in here that you can use. YouTube's available through here. So if you want to look for more information on a topic, so you might have an assignment where you're filming yourself and you have to send that to me. That would be a good way to do that. But we'll talk more about that later. So I hope that these basics help you guys just a little bit with your e-learning or your virtual learning this semester. If you have any other questions, like I said, contact me through Google Chat, send me an email, scream really loud, maybe I'll hear you. But take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have fun.